So we're going to talk about it. You brought the copies or not yet? Okay, soon. Be'ezrat Hashem. So we got into the Muslim person, the discussion we had yesterday. Now the Muslim said we believe all the Torah, Moshe Rabbeinu giving the Torah, eating man, all these things. Yehoshua, he stopped the sun. The Muslim is saying we believe all these things. What do you think? This is one of the fundamental part of the Islam. That's what it is. Amar Akuzari. Roe ani be vadai shani. Going by Yud. If you have the Yud over there. Amar Akuzari. Huh? I think we did that part also. That's he said the Kuzari told him, "How should I know all these things you're telling me?" Then the Tet, the Chacham, which is the guy who is a Muslim, he answered back, "Our books are full of the Jewish history." I'm going by youth. So Amar HaKuzari. روح عنی به بدن شعنی مخلقی شد یهودیم نوی شهم شعرید بنا اسرائیل یعنی روح شهم هاره شش لالویم تورا و آرس. I don't basically what it means like this. I go to Christians, they say the Torah was first. I go to Muslims, they say we believe in Moshe Rabbeinu, we believe how things happen in the 40 years in Midbar, certain things, all this Yehoshua. So I'm going to go to Jewish people. They are going to be the source of all the proofs I need because they are the one who has the Torah. Now, he called after one of the Chaverim, which is one of the Chachamim of Jewish people, to ask him about his faith. That's how they do it. So he told him, which means the Chacham, the Chaver is talking, the Jewish person. Ani ma'amin belohe Abraham ve'Yitzchak ve'Israel. I believe, I have a faith in the God of the Abraham, Yitzchak ve'Israel. Hamosiyet bnei Yisrael miMisraim be'otod u'mofetim. Hashem took us out from the Egypt with all the miracles. Umchalkelam b'midbar. Hashem gave us parnasa, food, everything in the desert. B'notel lahem et eretz Canaan. He gave them the Israel, Eretz Israel. After he made them pass by the Jordan River, or before that by the Red Sea, all this miracle happens. And he sent to them Moshe Rabbeinu with Torah. After this, אלפי נביאים אחריו מחזקים את תורתו ביוד טוב למי שישמור אותה ויוד רע למי שיעבור עליה. Not only that, it didn't finish there. The prophecy, the prophet of the Moshe Rabbeinu wasn't the last one. We had other Nevi'im that they came and told Jewish people, be careful how you act. If you listen to the God, you're going to be good. If you don't listen to the God, you're going to get punished for it. ואנו מאמינים בכל מה שכלול בתורה, הדברים ארוכים. We believe, we have a faith into the Torah. It's a long story. I cannot tell you everything. The Torah is not one page. But all these things in the Torah, very nice. Amar Kuzari, Kuzari said, که ورگا مرتی عمر شلو اشعال یهودی شیادتی به عبدان رشفان به خسون دوتهم که هم مسکنود لو ایشیرا لهم داور راوی لشبخ. So now, until now, basically he thought, this Kuzari, this king, why should I ask the Jewish people? These Jewish people always, in Galut, very low-life people. They always anti-Semitism going around. They get killed like today. They're always under pressure. They have nothing to offer me. Because what you could have when you are under pressure, nothing is left from you. Any country you go, you always somebody is in there to bother you. که حتی معمین به بوره عالم صدره و منهیگو میشه برخا به زنخا و مشت دومه لیله هتاریم هشم تنه کل بردات لیله هو روده فهمه وصل نمیاد اما تباره به خماتو بسید کن. So basically he's saying to the Jewish person that you believe in the God, okay, that he created the olam, the world, that he's the one who's running it, and the one who created you and give you zon, parnasa, and food. All these things you're gonna say, like other nations, other religions that you're gonna say. And then you say, you know what, I go after the emet, after the truth. That I'm gonna be like Hashem, I'm gonna follow his path, that's gonna be. So who says I have to believe you? All these things you're saying. Right? You sound like everybody else. That's all they say. Any religion you go to, say we are right, that we're gonna do it. Amar Chaver, he told him, he answered back, this basically the Jewish Chacham, זה שאתה אומר היא הדעת ההקשית המנהגית מביא עליה העיון וטמונים בה ספקות רבים. What you telling me about other religions or other cults, what do you want to call it, whatever it is, I'm going to go into it. I'm going to prove it to you. So many questions about it, what you're saying. ושל הפילוסופים עליה ולא תמצאים מסכימים על מעשה אחד ולא על דעה אחת. שני טעונות יש מהן שיוכלו להעמיד עליהם מופת, יש מהן שיניחו את הדעת בהן, יש מהן שלא יניחו את הדעת בהן, כל שכן שאין עליהם מופת. They believe in different things. Philosophers, each one has his own mind, his own da'ah, understanding. How can you follow a religion or a cult that each one says different things? This one says this way, he said that way. One they say we don't believe in miracles. Some they say there is no God over there. God is the other side. He doesn't care about us. And they don't have anything to say that we did any miracles. They said there is no such a thing as miracles. That's what the philosophers say. Amar Kuzari. So Kuzari says, the king answers back, Roe ani devarecha. I understand what you're saying. Hayahudi. יותר מתקבלים מפתיחתם והייתי רוצה שתוסיף. I understand they are missing, they are not complete, it doesn't satisfy me what they're saying. I could add to it that, more what you're saying. אמר חבר, אבל פתיחת דברי היא המופת. יותר על כן היא הראייה בין הסליחה ראייה ומופת. So now, it's very hard, this part, to explain what the Chacham is saying over here. The first thing they want to talk about, basically, you telling me, the Jew is telling to the Kuzari, to the king, that the philosophers, they don't have mofet, they don't have anything called nes or miracle. But they says back, the Chacham, they're more into this. Is re'iyah. What is re'iyah? Or some they say re'ayah. It depends what the nosach you have in your sefer. Huh? Proof. Or re'iyah means to see. Very nice. And certain things you see, you don't need to prove it anymore. If you see something, you see something. You don't need to bring a miracle for it. You don't need to prove it. He says, Amar Kuzari, ve'enze. That's not the case. Amar Chave, Hashem li la'aktim hakdomot. Now, from now on, from tonight, the Chacham, the one the Jewish person who's talking over here, he's going to start with introduction. Introduction about Judaism, in order not to convince the king who is right, just to show him what is Judaism about. Let me tell you something. I see you don't respect me. You put down my words. That's what I see. So therefore, I have to start the Hakdama, introduction about Judaism, to understand what Judaism is about. Amar Kuzari, Hakdem Hakdamote Chavesh. Okay, no problem. I'm here. He was a really sincere person. He wanted to find the truth. Okay, let's start. Teach me what you want to tell me. Tell me what you're thinking. The Haktama. So Bez Hashem, tomorrow night we're gonna go to. We are by Yudchet Chai. We finish the Chai. We're gonna go to Te. Bez Hashem, drink a tea tomorrow night. So now we're gonna go to the next part. The Halachot of Shabbat. We started last night talking about cooking in sun. Are you allowed to cook under the sun? So we explained last night. I'm not going to go into Dut Shemesh. I'm going to skip it because we don't have. In America, nobody has the solar. Huh? It's going to be a little bit complicated. Okay. How many people they cook in the sun? Okay.
What's
So,
the difference between Chama and Shemesh?
Same thing. It could be one of them is the object itself, one of them is the light you get from it. I think the Chama means the heat you get. Shemesh is the thing itself. But sometimes they use the Chama for the sun itself also. Okay. Now, the question is how much cooking you do, then you're going to get punished for it. How much? Okay. Right. If I do 1 egg or 2 eggs or less, half egg, 1/10 of the egg, how does it work? Or another way of understanding it, how much it should get cooked, that egg, that you're gonna be how much, right? Exactly. That's what we're gonna see. Okay. Huh? What go to waste? Nothing go to waste over here.
Not all the egg, but some of it stays in the shell, some of it goes outside there.
One second. But what has to do with that? I don't. Oh, you're saying when you eat the egg? Okay, that's different discussion. We're not talking about that now. Let's see. If I need to answer that question, we're gonna get to. He says, how much, which means to what degree you cook the food, you're gonna be chayab, you're gonna get punished for it. It should be at least. This is a concept in the Gemara. Mevushal kemachal ben dorsai. Okay, this guy, a lucky guy, his name was mentioned in the Torah, in the Gemara. His name is Ben Dorsai. Okay, he was a part of the gang member, and he was a robber. Would go robbing here and there. Okay, he would eat his food when the least cooked, like here. When I cook the food over here before it gets cooked, people finish it. Even though I put on it, you know what? It's not cooked. They don't care. They take. By the time it gets cooked, there's nothing left. Okay. That's so now this is the least a person needs his food to get cooked to be edible. Huh? Ra'yu la'achila, not for you and me. Ben Dorsai for him. Okay, we're gonna see the details of it. Okay, you start to give you right. So from Torah, you're not gonna get punished until you cook the food that much. But if the food doesn't cook that much, from Torah you are exempt. For example, you put something on the fire, it's cooking on Shabbat. Before it gets to the ma'achal ben dorsai, that much get cooked, you take it off. From Torah, you're not gonna be chayav. Okay, let's see that one. This is from the Torah. Let's see. We're gonna get to your question. Okay, so let's see what you miss. Huh? Medium rare might be different because that's what they eat these days. Okay, that's what people eat. Okay, I can give you another example. Salmon. Okay, you cook it raw also. Okay, so we have to see what does cooked salmon mean. Okay, that's a good question. We're gonna get to it, but what we're seeing over here. Let's say you didn't know the halacha. You were cooking on Shabbat. Then I'm come to your house. I said, what are you doing Shabbat today? Rabbi, I cannot cook on Shabbat. No, take it out. He takes it out before it gets to that level. that ma'achal ben dorsai, then he is not obligated from Torah, even b'shogeg. He was shogeg, he didn't know the halacha. Now, let's see and talk about something else now. We're going to get to the shiur of it soon, Bez Hashem, how much is going to be. There's a question among the poskim, the halacha. What's the halacha? You have a tafshil, you have a food, it's cooked already, ma'achal ben dorsai. It's edible, that much. It's already cooked before Shabbat. Then you put it on Shabbat on the pelata, or on the belech. Now it's really get cooked. Okay? So now, over here, what we do, is he asur or mutar? Is it okay to do such a thing or not? Very nice. So now, if somebody did it, can I eat it or not? Remember what we talked about this before? Okay. We said before, if something is done on Shabbat, is only miderabbanan. Okay. And Maaseh Shabbat is also derabbanan. Okay. Over here, we could say it's a safek derabbanan and lekula. Why? Because it's cooked before ma'achal ben dorsai. We're not going to say there's going to be asur. Now, how much is going to be this shiur, this amount, how much you get cooked? We call it ma'achal ben dorsai. I think we talk about it later. I don't know if I should mention or not because this sefer goes in order. So, Bez Hashem, we're going to get to it. But that's something interesting. That from Torah, you are going to be only chayav if it's not, if it's going to get to the level of ma'achal ben dorsai. Next subject we're going to talk about, I'm going to get to Bezat Hashem, that the shiur, is it 1/3 or half? We're going to see the machloket on the Rishonim, how much is going to ma'achal ben dorsai. But I want to talk about tonight, I want to start something very interesting about kiruv habishul. What is kiruv habishul? You have kiruv rechogim, you do kiruv on people. Now we're going to do kiruv of cooking, which means you're going to cause this food, instead of be cooked in 2 hours, is going to get cooked in 1 hour and 55 minutes. Is asur or mutar? Why asur? Mutar? Okay. Okay. Huh? Let's see. Let's say example. Let's say examples with Zashem. I give example now, but we're going to get to it. We have to talk about it tomorrow night. Let's say you took the lid off from the pot by mistake. Somebody comes here on the Friday night, you want to eat cholent. Rabbi is not here, so let's eat the cholent before he comes. Okay? They open the pot. Huh? Yeah, I have the cameras. One time somebody went to my seat, opened my drawer, find the key of the kitchen, opened the kitchen, ate, locked, and put it back. Huh? He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He had a good intention. Now, he goes and in kitchen, take off the lid. Take a lid off from the cholent pot. He wants to take, he says it's not cooked. So now, the question is, can he put back the lid on the top?
If it was placed, no. If you got it in the air,
you make a new book, nobody says like you. That's chazara. That's different. This is not chazara. Chazara is the time the food is cooked. That halachot applies. You put it back. Over here, the cook is not. The food is not cooked. According to Rambam Shulchan Aruch, kiruv bishul is sumin Torah. So if you cause a food to get cooked faster, you're gonna put the lid back. It's gonna be the problem. So that's Be'ezat Hashem. We're gonna talk about it Be'ezat Hashem tomorrow night. Okay.